All right, how's everybody doing tonight? You're going to have to get louder than that. Come on now. I got you. Y'all just don't want to be loud. It's okay. One last time. Instead of a woo, let's get a yeehaw on three. How about that? And let's crank the show up. 1, 2, 3. Now we can do something. Now I'm going to play y'all some songs I wrote. I'm going to play y'all some songs you've heard before. Then I might surprise you with a curveball. We've got a 2-story house sitting on 4 acres. It ain't Graceland, but we ain't got neighbors. Beer ain't high-dollar wine, but it's ice cold. Girl, you know that front porch swing ain't a 5-star view, but there's plenty out here up there with the moon. We ain't gonna make $1 million, girl, but we sure ain't broke. With that sunrise dripping like honey in your eyes, it's right on the money. Stealing kisses where the green grass grows like striking gold. With George Jones preaching on the FM, parked way back where the creek bends. Long as we got this Chevy and a gravel road, who needs Cadillacs and rhinestones? Yeah, who needs Cadillacs and rhinestones? That Hall of Fame ain't calling too soon, but if we drive down to Jackson Loon, there's a 3x5 of you and I. Might not be famous, but we're doing just fine. With the sunrise dripping like honey in your eyes, it's right on the money. Stealing kisses where the green grass grows like striking gold. With George Jones preaching on the FM, parked way back where the creek bends. Long as we got this Chevy and a gravel road, who needs Cadillacs and rhinestones? Our high life might be Miller, our nudie suits might be jeans, and that cash don't flow like a river, but we're sitting in a field of green. With that sunrise dripping like honey in your eyes, it's right on the money. Stealing kisses where the green grass grows like striking gold. With George Jones preaching on the FM, parked way back where the creek bends. As long as we got this Chevy and a gravel road, whoa, this heaven on dirt sure feels like streets of gold. So who needs Cadillacs and rhinestones? Yeah, who needs Cadillacs and rhinestones? Thank y'all so much. All right, so I've got to admit something. This is my very first participation in CMA Fest. So I want to give y'all as good of a time as I can give you. And I figure since we're sitting in AJ's bar, we can't get out of here without playing at least one Alan Jackson song. Y'all think y'all can sing Chattahoochee with me loud enough they can hear us down Broadway? Well, went down yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Well, I went down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned to was a lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. I was willing, the sheep wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Drop her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pair of Americans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Well, I went down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much money water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Hey! Thank y'all. Now I've got a very serious question to ask you. How many Ford fans do I have in here? Oh, this is my kind of crowd. How many Chevy fans I have in here? All right, Ford, you ain't gonna like me very much, but that's all right. I'm gonna play y'all a song that is near and dear to my heart. A song called Life's Too Short. And I hope y'all enjoy it. Not very many people have heard this one, so we're gonna test it out at CMA Fest and see how many people don't like me. The preacher said some words, and we all gathered round. We threw handfuls of dirt as they laid him in the ground. But on his dying day, he handed me a note, said, read this when I'm gone, and this is what he wrote. Have a cold beer with your hot wings and a good time with your friends. Take that drop down to Daytona, 'cause who knows when you'll get to go again. Pull her close and love her right, show her what forever's for. Take a little time, send a prayer up to the good Lord. And P.S. Life's too short to drive a Ford. So I sold my F-150, parked the Silverado in the drive. Drove that truck down to Hooters for a few rounds with the guys. And last night I told my wife I'll love her long as I'm alive. Yeah, we all thought he was crazy, but God knows he was right when he said, have a cold beer with your hot wings and a good time with your friends. Take that drive down to Daytona, 'cause who knows when you'll get to go again. Pull her close and love her right, show her what forever's for. Take a little time, send a prayer up to the good Lord. And P.S. Life's too short to drive a Ford. Pictures last longer, Chevy's built stronger. You only live one time. Yeah, those final words, they hit me. So I'm gonna live until I die. Have a cold beer with my hot wings and a good time with my friends. Take that drive down to Daytona, 'cause who knows when I'll get to go again. Pull her close and love her right, show her what forever's for. Take a little time, send a prayer up to the good Lord. And remember, life's too short to drive a Ford. Thank y'all so much. Now, who's got one in their hand, ice cold, ready to raise? All right. Raise them high, because that's what this song's all about. This is a song called Ice Cold. If you know it, sing it with me. It's been a hell of a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday gone. Been working for the weekend, paycheck to spend, brother, and it won't be long till I'm heading out the door and down the road to a place I always go, where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold. Come and take a drink, sit down for a while. We ever take on a roughneck, a lovesick, broke hard times with a smile, where the neon glows, brother, that's the place I want to go, where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold. There's a booth in the back at the old town's tagged with their name and a funny little phrase. They got top shelf liquor that'll get you there quicker, put a little grin on your face. Got a live band playing every cover song hit from Hank all the way to Hag. When they get done playing, you'll leave there saying, hell yeah, can't wait to come back. Come and take a drink, sit down for a while. Ever take on a roughneck, lovesick, broke hard times with a smile, where the neon glows, brother, that's the place I want to go, where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold. There we go. Can I get a yeehaw with a beer raised in the air on 3? 1, 2, 3. Come and take a drink and sit down for a while. Ever take on a roughneck, lovesick, broke hard times with a smile, where the neon glows, brother, that's the place I want to go, where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold, where the food is hot and the women are hotter. Just take your shot, turn it up and swallow. We're living it proud out here in the holler. The beer's always ice cold. Yeah! Thank y'all. Another really important question, and this tells me what kind of crowd you are. How many of y'all like Travis Tritt? Now, since you said that, if you don't sing along with this one, you just lied. You say you were wrong to ever leave me alone. Now you're sorry, you're lonesome and scared. And you say you'd be happy if you could just come back home. Well, here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Call someone who listens, yeah, might give a damn. And maybe one of your sordid affairs. But don't you come around here handing me none of your lies. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Well, I thought what we had would never turn bad. So you're leaving, caught me unaware. But the fact is you've run, girl, that can't be undone. So here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Call someone who listens, yeah, I'm not giving damn. And maybe one of your sordid affairs. But don't you come around here handing me none of your lies. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Yeah, here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Oh, Thank you so much. Now, we put out a song not too long ago. Here, I guess it's been about a month now. And this song has got so many different stories entangled in it to the point that I've got it tattooed here on my forearm. It's called Lightning in a Mason Jar. This thing is about finding that person that you truly love so much that you realize they're a once-in-a-lifetime deal. You're not going to get someone like this back. You let them walk out, they're gone, so you got to bottle them up. Put that lid on, hold it tight, make sure you never let go. So if y'all have heard this one, sing it with me. If you haven't, this is called Lightning in a Mason Jar, and I hope you enjoy it. Barkeep said a girl like her in a place like this, kind of thing that don't exist. Just one kiss will knock you to the floor. He said, son, you're gonna get burned, 'cause I've seen pride and egos hurt, but his whiskey whispers, what you waiting for? He said she might shoot you down, but it's worth a shot. And if you prove me wrong, you better hold on to what you got. 'Cause lightning don't strike twice, so you better get it right the first time in, 'cause the second time won't come around. Like a rolling storm pouring rain, a gypsy soul that can't be tamed. Like a bronco, son, she's a hard one to tie down. She's a once-in-a-lifetime shot to the heart, just like catching lightning in a mason jar. She don't pay no mind to pick up lines, no way she'll take that glass of wine, 'cause she's got bourbon burning in her veins. She'll call you out on your BS, plays the best damn game of hard to get, and if you're gonna ask her to dance, you better wait till they play George Strait. 'Cause lightning don't strike twice, so you better get it right the first time in, 'cause the second time won't come around. Like a rolling storm pouring rain, a gypsy soul that can't be tamed. Like a bronco, son, she's a hard one to tie down. She's a once-in-a-lifetime shot to the heart, just like catching lightning in a mason jar. If you made it to the end of the night, you better hold her tight. 'Cause lightning don't strike twice, so you better get it right the first time in, 'cause the second time won't come around. Like a rolling storm pouring rain, a gypsy soul that can't be tamed. Like a bronco, son, she's a hard one to tie down. She's a once-in-a-lifetime shot to the heart, a neon shooting star in the dark, just like catching lightning in a mason jar. Thank y'all. Whoa. Thank y'all. Now, one of the first songs I ever got to play on guitar when I finally sat down and learned how to play guitar, and it's still one of my favorites to this day, is a little old Hank Jr. song called Family Tradition. Anybody know that one? If y'all know this one, sing it with me, because What I loved about this song was that it was very true for me because I come from a long line of guitar pickers and singers. My dad did it, my papa did it, my mama did it, even though my dad and papa said it didn't count because mama played the tambourine. But hey, we're getting there, and we ain't gonna hold it against her. But this song is it's country music if there ever was country music, so if y'all know it, sing it with me, come on. Country music singers have always been a real close family. And lately, some of my kinfolk have disowned a few others in me. I guess it's because I kind of changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. Hanging on me, wanna know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Over and over, everybody make my prediction. 'Cause if I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Well, I am very proud of my daddy's name, although his kind of music and mine ain't exactly the same. Stop and think it over. Put yourself in my position. 'Cause if I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. So don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? If I'm down in a honky-tonk, some old slick's trying to give me some friction, I say, leave me alone, I'm playing all night long. It's a family tradition. Well, Lordy, I have loved some ladies. I have loved Jim Beam. They both tried to kill me back in 1973. When that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, it's all bones, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition. So don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why must you live out the songs that you wrote? If I'm down in a honky-tonk, some old slick's trying to give me some friction, I say, leave me alone, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition. One more time, here we go. So don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Over and over, everybody making my prediction. Well, if I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Well, I said if I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Thank y'all. Woo. Now in the spirit of good country music, I've got one that's a little bit slower than the rest, but I hope y'all hear the message in it, because Alan Jackson and George Strait put out a song called "Murder on Music Row." And I've always loved that song. Me and a buddy of mine sat down and wrote what we believe was our follow-up to "Murder on Music Row." And it's a song called "Nobody Cares." So tonight, we're going to see if anybody cares or if they don't. It's up to y'all, so here we go. People up and down Broadway, boots polished and shine, searching for Nashville in the new neon lights. Sometimes I wonder if they hear an old moan. Would they stop for a minute, or just keep moving on? 'Cause nobody cares when a steel guitar cries. They don't even notice anymore the heartache it hides. That high and lonesome is sure lonely tonight. 'Cause nobody listens and nobody cares when a steel guitar cries. The days of my daddy, they tell me they're gone. 'Cause nobody's dancing to sad country songs. You can't make me believe that all hope is lost. 'Cause I find redemption when Haggard comes on. Nobody cares when a steel guitar cries. They don't even notice anymore the heartache it hides. And that high and lonesome is sure lonely tonight. 'Cause nobody listens and nobody cares when a steel guitar cries. So I'll keep on singing for as long as I have, even if it sounds like a ghost from the past. Thank y'all so much. Now, I've always been a fan of Merle Haggard. Anybody in here a fan of Merle Haggard? The very first set of songs I ever learned and fell in love with was Merle Haggard's 16 Biggest Hits. And on my way down to Panama City Beach to go play the World Series of Baseball as a 9-year-old, you talk about driving mama crazy, be a 9-year-old that knows every word to 16 Merle Haggard songs and play it over and over again for about 8 hours. So this one's for Merle. If you like a little Mama Tried, raise one to the hag. Let's sing a little bit tonight. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dreams of growing up to rise. On a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I was bound, no one could steer me right, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, toward the bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better. But her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better. But her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Thank y'all so much. Now, if y'all followed any of my social media at any point, you found that we have a very fun household. Now, I've always enjoyed playing with the kids and getting to, especially when their imaginations run wild, you get to be superheroes, you get to be race car drivers, you get to be professional sports players, whatever you want to be. When it comes to a kid's imagination, there's no limit. But with this song, we got to play cowboy for a little while. And I'm not gonna lie, I was doing my best to dress up like a straight up old Clint Eastwood outlaw for a little bit. And if y'all ever saw Ranger Granger Davis chasing after me on socials, you'll see why this song kind of hits a little different. But it's a tune called Jesus and Jesse James. Hope y'all enjoy it. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James, some holy water whiskey running through my veins, working hard to get to heaven and scared to go down in flames. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. Where I come from, it's a Sunday morning steeple. Open up the front door, there's a bunch of good people. On Saturday night, it's the same old folks, throwing back a few beers and lighting up smokes. Ooh, it's in my blood, it's how I was raised up. Ooh, like Mama's King James and Granddaddy's pistol. Got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James, some holy water whiskey running through my veins, working hard to get to heaven, ain't scared to go down in flames. I'm a saint, I'm a sinner, rode right into one. I'm a straight shooter tear at the end of my gun. I'll even say a prayer for you when your time has come. I got me some Jesus and Jesse James. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. Well, she walked in rolling out like thunder, then a river blue eyes ever pulling me under. She saved my soul without even trying. She helps me walk that line right between Jesus and a little Jesse James. Some holy water whiskey running through my veins. Working hard to get to heaven, ain't scared to go down in flames. I'm a saint, I'm a sinner, rode around in a one. I'm a straight shooter, tear at the end of my gun. I'll even say a prayer for you when your time has come. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. Oh, it's in my blood, it's how I was raised up. Oh, like Mama's King James and Granddaddy's pistol. Got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. Some holy water whiskey running through my veins. Working hard to get to heaven, ain't scared to go down in flames. I'm a saint, I'm a sinner, rolled around in a one. I'm a straight shooter, tear at the end of a gun. I'll even say a prayer for you when your time has come. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. I got me some Jesus and a little Jesse James. Thank y'all so much. Are y'all having a good time? If you're having a good time, give me a yeah! All right, y'all knew it was coming one point or another. It's got to happen. We're just going to go on ahead and do it. Thank you. Anybody in here like Garth? Come to figure out that you can't play all these other good country songs and not play this one. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we made me through. But you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Oh, and I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight. I'll show myself to the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower you'll ever know. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. Oh, and I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. One more time. Oh, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and beer chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. Oh, and I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Oh, I tell you, I got friends in low places. Lord have mercy now, I got friends in low places. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, for any of y'all that don't know me and a little bit about me, I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, so just up the road. And it's been a crazy life. It's been one that's been a little out of order, a little unorthodox. Nothing's exactly went according to plan, but thank God it didn't, because if it had, and if you told me to try and put my life in order the exact way it's happened, write a book about it, and have to take a test, I would fail it, because there ain't no way I could have made any of this up. I got the love of my life sent to me. And not only did I find the person I was going to spend my forever with, the good Lord sent me 2 beautiful children along with her. Not too long after that, we thought we had the family plan. We were getting in a house. We were getting ready to, get married. And along came number 3, Granger. So right before we got married, we decided, well, 6 months later after Granger, we'll just have the ceremony. We'll bring him along in a red flower wagon. So unlike my daddy and my mama, my son did get to be at my first wedding. Oh, my last wedding, excuse me. Love you, honey. My only wedding. I want to get shot. But it's crazy how life works, because I thought everything was exactly like it needed to be and that I had life figured out. But in 2019, I got in a car wreck that kind of changed things and put things in perspective. I had a distracted driver come and hit me head on, and I got sent to the hospital. They went in to see what was going on with me, found out that it was either to do surgery or I was going to go septic and I wasn't going to be here anymore. And I wouldn't have got to see baby number 4, little Easton, get born. When I woke up from that surgery, I realized there was a lot of things in life that I had done, but a long list of things I had. And on those lists were this right here. Sitting here on this stage, playing music for y'all, singing these songs that I've wrote, songs that I love, and just chasing this music. And I've got a beautiful woman back there that pushes me through every step of the way. And I want to send this song out to my lovely wife. And if any of y'all have heard this one, then you know the words. If you got your cell phones out with a little light, put them on and sway them back and forth with me. I'm going to sing you a little song called Destiny. We'll pull up a chair, let me tell you how it went. Cause a guy like me, a girl like her, just don't make sense. Was an overgrown kid, she had 2 of her own. Had to be a dad, become a man, and next thing I know, another kid on the way, and a wedding right after. Sounds about like a lifetime, but it's just the first chapter. Destiny sure got a hold of my heart, just like it's meant to be. You might say it was written in the stars. This unpredictable love made this beautiful life. Couldn't make it up, even if I tried, 'cause it's destiny. Next page took a turn down the wrong place and time. He was 60 miles fast running through a red light. The blue morning sky faded right on to black. Woke up staring at the ceiling. The good Lord had my back. When they pulled back that curtain, all that I seen was my heaven-sent angel. I sure do believe destiny sure got a hold of my heart, just like it's meant to be. You might say it was written in the stars. This unpredictable love made this beautiful life. Couldn't make it up, even if I tried, 'cause it's destiny. Life don't always make sense in the moment you're in, but not promised tomorrow. Yeah, every day's a gift. Nearly died in that car, so I won't live. She said, pick up that guitar, and I'm glad that I did. Destiny sure got a hold of my heart. Yeah, like it's meant to be. You might say it was written in the stars. This unpredictable love made this beautiful life. Couldn't make it up, even if I tried, 'cause it's destiny. Thank you all so much. You know what? I can't sit down anymore. For this next one, we're going to have to move a little bit. Y'all think y'all can stomp with me on this one? Now, where I come from, we don't call this song by what the radio calls it. I've always heard that the actual title is supposed to be Sold. And I'm sorry, this song is not called Sold. This song is called Grundy County Auction. I don't care who you are. Where are you from? So if y'all know the Grundy County Auction, stomp along with me, sing along with me, and if you can keep up with the words, sing along as fast as you can. Here we go. Well, I went down to the Grundy County Auction, where I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution. My heart said go ahead and make a bid on that. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I get anything and make a man of mine. I do, indeed, you can call. Well, I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I got a hybrid, she's the one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got a room in lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I might have been in my heart goodbye. Well, the auctioneer was going about a mile a minute. He was taking bids and calling them out loud. And I guess I was really getting in it. So I just shouted out above the crowd. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give anything and make a man of mine. I'll do bidding and bid, you can call. Well, I've never seen anyone look so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's the one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in a long black dress. When she won my heart, it's a no contest. With a ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Well, we fell in love on the auction block and I hauled her heart away. Now we still love and laugh about where we met that day when I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything and make a man of mine. I do bidding and bid, you can call. Well, I never seen anyone looking so fine. Man, I kinda have her, she's the one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got a ring, real less blonde hair and blue eyes. I might have been in my heart goodbye. Thank y'all so much. Now, how many fans do we have in here at Yellowstone? There is a quote that a buddy of mine named Kyle Clark heard on Yellowstone a few years back. John Dutton was standing out there while they were unloading a big old truckload of cattle. They said, I don't think we can get all these things in here. He said, well, that's what cowboys are for. That statement stuck, and as of 2021, nobody had wrote that song yet, so we decided to do that. So if y'all know this one, sing it with me. It's a song we wrote called What Cowboys Are For. Girl, you don't need another outlaw. I ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslinging, saloon door swinging drums. We ain't all rough-cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Damsel in distress and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, no, we ride into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I love you big as that Sedona, Arizona sky, and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, no, we ride into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. Damsel in distress and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're right into the storm. Your strength and you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. Thank you so much. Have y'all had a good time tonight? Y'all ain't loud enough. Come on. Have you had a good time tonight? All right. I want to play y'all a song I ain't played in a long time. But they call it the perfect country and western song. So, I don't know. We'll test it out tonight, see what y'all think. Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings, and you don't have to call me Charlie Pride. Oh, and you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore, even though you're on my fighting side. So I'll hang around as long as you will, and I never minded standing in the rain. And you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Now, years ago when they wrote this song, they brought it to David Allan Coe and said it was the perfect country and western song, but he did not think it was a perfect country and western song because it didn't say nothing about mama or trucks or trains or prison or getting drunk. So he went back and he wrote another version of the song. When he brought it back to Coe, he said, well, I think now we got the perfect country and western song, and he felt inclined to include it on that album back then. So if y'all don't mind, if you know this last verse, make sure you sing it with me, sing it loud and proud so all of Broadway can hear us right here in 3, 2, 1. Well, I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain. Oh, but before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got run over by a damned old train. So I'll hang around as long as you will let, and I never minded standing in the rain. Oh, and you don't have to call me darling. Come on. You never even call me. Well, I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you ever call me by my name? By my name. My name is Brandon Davis. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all had an amazing time. Can we get one more yeehaw? 1, 2, 3. And good night.